Okay, let's play some Cinderella Phenomenon. I totally didn't forget to start the recording for YouTube just now, but it's fine. I haven't gone past this one text bubble, so it's fine. But yeah, quick synopsis of what happened last time. Waltz got Neverland, so he got the curse lifted, so now he's grown and he can use magic. He is no longer cute baby. Now he has power. My eyes are still on the knights in front of us when I hear footsteps from behind us. I'm nonplussed when a dozen knights appear from the shadows and surround us. I look for Fritz in the cluster of knights, but he's not here. The king stares around him, baffled. What is the meaning of this? Could this be the reason why? What is happening? I have no idea who that is. That voice. We all turn to watch the dining room doors open. Ophelia enters with Emmeline and Rod. I don't know why I thought it was like our mom for a second. Like our actual mom, not like our mother-in-law. Like, heel dear. Several knights trail behind and flank them on either side, giving them no room for escape. Rod notices me and stares in shock, but says nothing. Gennaro! The minute she sees the king, she calls his name and attempts to run towards him. The knights only need to raise their swords and block her path to stop her. Bruh, I think that takes care of all the intruders. Although I'm not happy that two managed to escape. Two? Jurian and Garland? If they manage to escape, they might be able to get reinforcements. The king will be judged and convicted. His crown will be given to one more worthy. I see. It was you who sent that letter, Alcaster. That is correct. Now, if you want to protect your family, you'll hand over your crown. Bruh, stop trying to do this, Alcaster. Like, he tries this, like, every route. He tries to become king, even though, like, he's the one that's being played by Mithros. He just doesn't know it. You ain't that cool, my dude. Bruh. The king shakes with rage. Was this yours and Mithros' plan all along, to take down this kingdom at its heart? Sir Alcaster snorts and crosses his arms. Do not clump me together with that snake. Both of us have different goals. Just so happens that we both needed to be rid of you. Yeah, the simp plan and the idiot plan. Let's go. What? You are a weak king, Gennaro. The kingdom of Angiel needs someone who will rule with an iron fist. You are too soft, and so your subjects have become too dependent on the kingdom. And how do you propose I run my kingdom? By instilling fear. There is no place for fear in this kingdom. It is a ruler's obligation to assuage the fears of his people. Ah, yeah. Gotta become what is it called? A despot? People love despot kings, totally. There wouldn't be any uprisings or anything because of that. I cannot believe that you would do this, Sir Alcaster. Alcaster looks at me with disinterest. Lisette, correct? I have no business with you, but I suppose Mithros does. We've been backed into a corner. What do we do? I feel for my pocket, my hand touching the smooth surface of a vial. I can still remember the potion that Parfait gave me before we left. Wait, Parfait gave us a potion? What? I don't remember that. I'd forgotten I had this with me. Parfait told me to use the potion if we found ourselves in a difficult situation. For some reason, I just got like a... You ever get like a blockage? I don't know how to explain it, but like a blockage in your throat that also feels like it's connected to your nostrils. I know, TMI, but yeah. She did not even tell me what it does. I glance at Waltz, who is eyeing the knights quietly. But is it also possible that Waltz would be able to do something about the situation with... Oh wait, but it is also possible that Waltz would be able to do something about the situation with the magic. Okay, Does Waltz want me to use the potion or nah? Let's ask Waltz to use his magic, since we are playing his route and everything. Waltz is here. I'm sure he can handle them with his magic. I whisper my request to Waltz. He turns to me, his expression uncertain. He eyes the king and Sir Alcaster, then slowly nods. I think we've heard enough, Alcaster. Now, if you don't mind, we'll be showing ourselves out. Oh, Elliot's not wearing any costume. He's just his usual self. Ha ha! Very funny! Very funny, Twy! Oh, wait, he became big already. Yeah! Last stream, actually, we found the box and lifted his curse. Walt's best boy, he really is. But yeah, hi, Twy! How's your day going? Also, I don't know if I asked everyone else. How has your day been? My day's been alright. Pretty slow day at work, despite working a longer shift. I honestly thought that my boss was gonna send me home early because we were like getting no customers with 2 people on the clock. Okay, but tired? Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty late for you, huh? What have you guys been up to today? I slept for 14 hours and it's almost midnight. I think I fucked up. Oh no, you fucked up your sleeping schedule, Overtaker. One of us. You're just like me. It's actually not that late. It's only like 9. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. Yeah, it's not that late. Ooh, okay. Waltz gestures his hand through the air. There are sparks followed by a loud explosion that makes almost everyone in the room stumble back. The room is suddenly filled with smoke, making it impossible to see. Hi, Bunny. I'm having a bad day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, weirdo. Hopefully you can have some fun watching the stream, and hopefully it can help make your day a little bit brighter. Virtual pats on your day, yeah. Hope you feel better. This way. Waltz grabs my hand and pulls me away. But the king... Don't worry, he'll find his way into distraction. Oh wait, hold on. I remember, before I went live, I was like, oh, you better make sure that you have your points on. Hold on, let me double check that I have things turned on. I do not, hold on. I gotta turn this stuff on. Sorry. Okay, turn that on. Turn that on. Okay, everything's up and going. We should have a pet chat redeem. What? Weirdo is like, I don't want pets. I want destruction. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I gotta move myself. Oh, no. I got too much going on. Here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, time to bot chat. Bop, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. We have bop. We do. We have bop off. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Don't, no. I want to move my body up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hold on, let me move myself down a little bit more. There we go. That's good. Oh, but now I think my ears are a little lopsided. Let me fix that. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. Oh, What was it to turn it? No, not that. What was it? Tab? No? Alt? No? What was it? There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's attach this baby here, and there we go. Now my horns aren't as lopsided. You know, Elio rising when he has wings is certainly different. Oh. I'm flying. I have my caramel iced coffee. It fixes my problems physically. Ooh, caramel! Oh, man. I was kind of hoping, because, like, I grabbed an ice cream on my way home. I like, asked my coworker, I was like, can I, like, make an ice cream? So I made an ice cream that was cake batter, yellow cake, cinnamon, and, what else? Oh, pecans. But my uncle picked me up. So one of the things is when I make ice cream, I always offer to give them the ice cream as like thanks, and he was like, yeah, put it in the freezer for me. So I'm like, I can't have that ice cream anymore. Anyway. Kicks down door. Hi, what'd I miss? How's everyone doing? Hello. Didn't miss too much. Been talking about stuff. It's pecans. It's pecans. Pecans. Pecans? Okay, it's pecans or pecans? Because everyone at my store says it's pecans. Pecans. Pecans? Pecan do the can? A can of what? Pecans. Okay. Pecan con. We go into the anime pecan. People say pecans around me. They say it as pecans in my area. You beaten what? You pissed in this cup? Don't worry. He'll find his way in this distraction. Overtaker taker. Don't let them escape. I hear a few grunts from the knights as Waltz begins to barrel his way through them. Waltz leads me into the throne room. We have all somehow made it out. Rod stands in between Ophelia and Emmeline. Rod must have pretty good eyes to be able to lead them both out of there in that chaos. Waltz collapses to the floor. I can see beads of sweat rolling down the edges of his face. Oh, did me having him do magic was not a good option because it tires him out? Waltz! Don't worry, I'm just tired. I haven't used my meat. Why did I think of saying I haven't used my meat? I haven't beat my meat in a long time. Oh my god. I haven't used my magic in a long time, and it's just taking more of a toll on me than usual. Being tired doesn't mean he won't like you. Hey yo, don't say it like that. You know, I was actually watching the clip Harpy made last night from when I played Amnesia. I really was not seeing that letter going there. Like, that clip was so funny. The pause. Why is this happening? Emmeline's eyes are filled with tears. Ophelia takes her into her arms and rubs her back in an effort to calm her. It's 'cause I live in Texas, but can. Oh yeah, I can guess which one you're talking about. Yeah. This is my fault. How could I have not foreseen this? Jurian was right about him. I should have listened to her. This is not your fault, Your Majesty. We don't have much time. We need to escape and tell Lady Parfait about this. It sounds like Jurian and Garland were able to escape. It is possible they will soon bring reinforcement. Oh! I guess I need to put my controller away, otherwise I'll start taking screenshots. Rod, you know these people. Parfait cookie? Lady Parfait? Yeah, she's a fairy. She's sweet like a parfait. Rod is silent for a few moments before nodding at her. I feel like I missed a stream. Did anyone die in this route? Nope, not yet. Not yet. We did manage to break the curse from Waltz, so now he's all grown up. She's a very great person. Yes, they're my friends. He has a bun. He does. He's got 2 buns. I freaking hate you. What, you don't like the puns? Friends? Rod just shrugs at me. More than likely, he just wants us to play along. Oh yeah, because our mom doesn't remember us. Waltz paces the room, his arms crossed as he tries to think of something. Waltz? Waltz stops pacing, his face grim. Had I not exhausted my magic earlier, I might have been able to open a portal. Ah, okay. Okay, I chose the wrong answer. I chose the wrong answer. Okay. 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 Let's use Parfait's potion. I reach into my pocket and slip the vial out. I open my fingers just long enough for Waltz to see it. He gives me a subtle nod before turning his attention to Sir Alcaster, who's still speaking with the king. You foreign hate me? Huh, that's something I haven't heard before. I like neither. I'm trans FTM. I like women. I'll make you regret your actions, Sir Alcaster. I throw the vial to the floor. Let's go! The moment it shatters, a blinding white light envelops the room, forcing my eyes to close. Holtz grabs my hand and pulls me away. Oh, foreign means fucking. It's a censor. Is there twice slander happening in my chat? It's not twice slandering himself this one time. Don't let them escape. Yeah, twice just poking a little fun. Oh my god, thank you for subscribing, PI Plays! 5 months. Lots of missed streams. Feeling overworked, tired. Monday tomorrow. Sadness, but I'm here right now. Oh, well, it's so nice seeing you today. Hopefully you can get some rest before tomorrow. I know that feeling, though. I got work tomorrow, too. Luckily, I get to sleep in, though, because I'm working night shift. Yeah, this chat is SFW, as it always has been. I think you put this in the wrong chat. Very say-so, very wholesome. Yes, very pure, just like me. Just like me. We have so much in common. Lucky. Yeah. Do you got morning shift, PR Plays? I will pray for you. Alright. Waltz leads me into the throne room. We have all somehow made it out. Rod stands in between Ophelia and Emmeline. 7 to 4, but I get up at 4:45. 4 in the morning? Oh, jeez. Rod must have pretty good eyes to be able to lead them both out of there in all the chaos. Good job back there, Lucette. I never realized you had a potion. Parfait gave it to me before she left on her urgent meeting. There we go. It's a good thing then. You saved me by using it, you know. Using a more complicated spell would have drained my energy. I'm a morning person, so I'm fine, but it sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Is your commute pretty long? Is that why you gotta wake up that early? We did not say the fuck word in this chat. We're being goddamn wholesome so Elliot can simp over this boy that wears gloves. Why is this happening? Emmeline's eyes are filled with tears. Ophelia takes her into her arms and rubs her back in an effort to calm her. So be respectful. Watch your profanity. Yeah, what thick mommy should I draw in my styles? Dorothy. I don't have a car and my ride to work has to be there an hour earlier than I do, so I just end up waiting an hour. Aw, I know that feeling, PR plays. I'm the same way. I have to get a Lyft ride scheduled to be like an hour before my shift, because half of the time, people that accept my schedule, like, wind up canceling. And so I gotta, like, wait for, like, ever for someone else to accept my ride. You would think that when you do a schedule ride, the person that, like, accepts it would actually stick with it. But no, also, I just realized something. Hold on. The colors were a bit too bright. I was using my Amnesia color filter on Cinderella when I didn't need to do that. Sorry about that. Ayo, please explain who you mean by Dorothy. The only one I can think of is... Oh, wait. Did I say Dorothy? I didn't mean to say Dorothy. That's not who I meant. That's not who I meant. God, I meant Delora. I meant Delora. Yeah, I think I said Dorothy, but I meant Delora. Let me guess, do you live in the city? I do not. I live out in the country, so like, no one accepts my requests because they don't want to ride into the city. Alright, wait, not city. Because they don't want to ride into the country to pick me up. Which sucks. Yeah, I heard Dorothy too, lol. But yeah, Delora, let's go. Yeah, I meant to say Delora. Emmeline's eyes are filled with tears. Ophelia takes her into her arms and rubs her back in an effort to calm her. This is my fault. How could I have not foreseen this? Jaren was right about him. I should have listened to her. Delora, 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 the explorer, Dora, Dora. Delora, more like mommy. I live like 20 miles into the country, so no Uber Lyft for me. Same. That's why no one ever wants to drive out to get me, but... what's she from? From this game. From this game. She is mommy. We don't have much time. We need to escape and tell Lady Parfait about this. It sounds like Jurian and Garland were able to escape. It's possible they were sending reinforcement. Rod, you know these people. Rod is silent for a few moments before nodding at her. Yes, they're... my friends. Friends? Rod just shrugs at me, more than likely. He just wants us to play along. Waltz paces the room, his arms crossed as he tries to think of something. Waltz? I haven't done this in a long time, but I can try to open a portal that leads back to the March End. Witches can do that? Only the most practiced witches. It only works if they have a clear image of where they want to go. So, you can do it? I can. I was taught by my mother, no, by your mother after all. Magic. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Overtaker. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep? Yeah. Have a good night, PR Plays. Good luck with work. Walt starts waving his hand in front of him as he conjures a spell to open the portal. But the portal disappears as soon as it appears and fades again. Don't die, good luck, have fun. I would hope PR Plays wouldn't die. Damn it. They're coming. Waltz. I'm doing my best, princess. Waltz tries to cast the spell again. This time, the opening appears and stays. I did it! But this won't be open for long. Your Majesty, you must go first. No, let Ophelia and the children go first. Miyu Iruma? Hey? I'd hope Pierre Plays doesn't die. Oh, so you don't mind if the rest of us die. Got it. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I don't want anyone here to die. Hollow Knight's Path of Pain? Don't do it. It's not worth it unless you want to flex. And so I will flex because I did it. Oh, is that like a super hard mod? Ignore. Liar. No cost too great. Huh? What do you mean? Waltz nods as he ushers Ophelia and Emmeline into the portal. Though Rod is reluctant to step inside, I force him into the portal before me. I don't want anyone here to die. Ah, so you want a specific person to die. Got it. That's not what I mean, die. I can't keep the portal open much longer, Lucette. I can manage one more person before I need to recast it. Your Majesty, you must go. No. Madman? Took me like 2 hours in my sleep-deprived brain? You beat it in 2 hours? What? Is Hollow Knight that short of a game? Or, wait, you did like the DLC thing, right? I think Path of Pain, is that DLC? I'm not sure. What? I do not have any intention of leaving. To leave this place is to abandon my kingdom. I will not flee like a coward. I will protect my throne into my last breath. But that would be suicide. All the streamers I've tried telling I've had a bad day ignored me. Aw, that's really shitty though. I want everyone to have a good day. Sorry about that, weirdo. Will not kill me. You may have managed to sway the order, but I have the people on my side. Killing me will cause an uprising, and that is the last thing he will want. Not Hollow Knight. Path of Pain is a small area in Hollow Knight that is platforming hell. It was addicting, not gonna lie. Ooh. Have I always get Hollow Knight and Shovel Knight mixed up. Hollow Knight is the one with the dude in the black cape with like the horns, right? But if the king escaped, he would be able to fight from the outside. The castle and his crown are symbols, but he's in danger if he stays here alone. While it's unfortunate, it can be hard for some people to react to that. Even if they would like to help, they might just not know what to do, so they don't react. That's true. There's a lot of comments where, like, I don't know what to say, so I don't say anything, because I don't want to, like, I don't know, get someone angry at me or make things worse, so I know how that be. But yeah, hopefully your day gets better. I glance at Waltz and notice him paling. I can tell the magic is sapping his strength, making him weaker. I ball my hands into fists. I cannot leave the king here by himself. He's the king, and I am the crown princess. Waltz, you'll come back for me, right? Of course! It's not necessarily that they don't care, though it would be nice if they reacted in some way instead of just ignoring it. But it's also possible they legitimately didn't see the message, yeah. I also know some streamers, like, especially me. I know how this feels for a lot of streamers. A lot of streamers have bad days, and they stream to, like, get over bad days, so maybe when they see comments like that, they're like, oh, same here, buddy. But, like, they don't want to be negative, so I don't know. I don't know what goes through other streamers' heads, but I know me personally, if someone like comes into my chat and kind of trauma dumps, a lot of the time, like I'll be like, man, I was having a bad day before I streamed, and I came here to have fun, and I'm feeling so attacked right now, kind of thing. What are you? Before he can react, I put my hands on his back and push with all the strength I can muster. Trauma dumping / bringing negativity is also generally not the best place to do on a stream. Yeah. It's best to like find like a place that's good for stuff like that. Like people, like I know there is like some websites that you can go to for like venting and stuff like that. That's like for people that are there to help you kind of thing. Like I know there are a few Reddits and websites and stuff. I actually used to go on one. There was like this one website that you can like vent into and you can get responses from people. I forgot what the website was, but I remember I vented to it and it helped me a lot because they gave me some like solutions for stuff and that was nice. There's also that one game on Steam. What is it? Kind Words? I've used that a few times too when I felt down for advice. Walt stares at me in horror as he falls into his portal. I'm sorry. Waltz disappears and the portal collapses in on itself, leaving me with the king. Okay, true, there's also lots of streamers that have serious anxiety with trauma dumping. Yeah, especially if you bring up something that's like a trigger for them. Like, well, I don't want to like bring it up even. Like I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, let me bring up that trauma to make your day bad, Elio, kind of thing. But like if you know me as a person, you would know if someone came into my chat and was feeling bad and then they said that it was because of, you know, that one trigger for me happened to them, I would be like, oh, both my mind and heart are numb as the nights approach, ready to surround us. The king and I sit on the floor with our hands tied behind our back. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Dwy. Every time I tried to vent to one of my friends, well, hopefully you can find like a place that can help. Like, if you want like a place to vent, if you like look up on Google, like forgot what the term I looked up, but there's a few places for that. And if not, there's Kind Words. I don't know if Kind Words cost money or not though. But yeah, there's some pretty good places to vent. I think there's a vent Reddit that you can vent to and people can give you feedback. There are 2 knights standing by the door to watch over us. A game on Steam where you can vent Among Us? Like an online counseling chat. Yeah. I've gone on a few online counseling chats. There's some that are even like, what's the word? Like, custom fit for you? Like LGBT counseling chats. I actually got one from my therapist. I had to find the sticky note for it, but there's like a counseling chat for like trans people, and I used that once when I was feeling really bad, and they're pretty good because a lot of times the people in like the more catered ones for you tend to be more understanding of your situation kind of thing than just a general counseling, if that makes sense. I look at the king, who remains as quiet and solemn as before. He's been so calm. Does he have a plan? It ruined the other viewers' moods, cause what if they're not in a good mental space either? It's also putting the streamer on the spot to cater to everyone. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, Kind Words cost money. Yeah, that sucks then. Kind Words is such a nice game if you, like, ever want to, like, write letters. Like, no one is obligated to answer to you, but you'll likely get advice. I wish it was free, because it's really nice. You got like lo-fi music, you can like collect stickers by responding to people, and like you can't troll in that game. Like you will get, I think they have like moderators that will ban you if you troll someone. Like say someone says something sensitive to them and then you respond in a bad way to them, like telling them to not alive, then they will get banned. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice community on there. Why is it that you choose to stay with me? I'm surprised when he finally breaks the silence. Because there are questions I need answers to. Besides, I cannot just leave you here. I have many things I need to ask you. King Gennaro falls silent as he stares at me. The gold of his eyes clearly reflect my own. I never realized how similar our eyes were. Is it true? Are you really my daughter? Yes, I was given the fairy tale curse and turned into a peasant. My title was stolen from me, and from the minds of the people. No one remembers who I am anymore. Cinderella. A pretty nice community? Wait, are you still talking about kind words? Or are you talking about Starry Buddy Boys chat? Oh, it's right. That is true, though. I love you guys. You guys are a really nice community. I'm really happy I have you guys in my life. I always look forward to streaming every day because I'm like, oh, I get to talk to everyone. How did you know? Oh, thank you for the headphones. Thank you, Overtaker. Pachi, 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 pachi. Ha! I've noticed the glass slipper necklace on your neck, but the other slipper seems to be missing a piece. A piece? Oh wait, did we get another piece? I think we only had one, right? I look down and stare at the second slipper. My eyes widen when I notice that the piece is bigger. Let's go! We did another good deed! Well, what was the good deed we did, actually? I don't even know what our good deed was. But when did that happen? Oh, was it us helping Waltz break his curse? Was that it? I consider and recall the moment I broke Waltz's curse. Okay, it was that. Oh, twice, stop it. No, keep going. Was it when I broke Waltz's curse? Oh, so hold on. I had like my jacket on because it was pretty cold today, but now it's getting warm. So let me take it off for a sec. This means I only have one more deed left to complete, but my birthday is tomorrow. Are you alright? I need to mix in some compliments every now and then. Anyway, Slipper, I hardly know it. Oh, he's back to normal, folks. Don't be alarmed. Twy is no longer being kind. Back to his usual memeing self. Yes, I'm just worried. Normal is a strong word. Even Lucette didn't know. Well, hey, at least it wasn't just me. You've been through much today. Try and get some rest. You must reserve your energy. I'm unsure what he means, but either way, there's no way I could possibly sleep now. At least, this is what I tell myself, but as minutes pass by, I feel my eyes getting heavier. Eventually, I drift into a dreamless sleep. Lisette, you must wake up. Oh, I hate having dreamless sleeps. Like, you just close your eyes and then it's morning. Like, at least give me a dream. I blink a few times, and when I come to, I find that I'm leaning on the king's shoulder. Like, whenever I have, like, dreamless nights, it feels like I never even slept, you know? I fell asleep. The king glances back to the door, his eyes narrowed slightly as he takes a deep breath. It's time to go. What? I turn towards the front doors and realize that the knights guarding the room are missing. They will be back soon. We must hurry. I'm surprised when the king pulls out of the ropes that were binding him. He holds a small knife in his hands. We gonna stab someone? Let's go! How long has he been out of his bindings? When did you free yourself? I think I have been sorely underestimated. I've been trained just as well as the knights. Goes without saying that I could get myself out of bindings. But can you get out of the binding of Isaac? I'm not so weak that I need to depend on others to protect me. It sounds like something I would say. Maybe you guys aren't so different after all. I mean, you are his daughter. But where did you get the knife? They made sure to take anything we had that could have been a weapon. I hate that not only I feel that I didn't slept, but also you feel tired as fuck. Yeah, like, actually today, I had that happen to me today. I had a dreamless night, and like, I actually wound up going to sleep earlier than I have been the last couple weeks. I went to sleep like around 2 a.m. And I wound up waking at like 11 a.m. So I got a pretty good amount of sleep. But I was so tired. I was still so tired. I was like, wow, feels like I got like no sleep. Hell yeah. Bed to be a motherfucker sometimes. Like, do your job, make me dream. 2 a.m. is earlier than normal. Yes. I've been going to sleep at 4 a.m. Fine. I'm sorry. I'll go to sleep at 12 tonight, okay? I'll go to sleep at midnight. That's not too bad, right? Midnight's not too bad, right? Stop poking me! Aye! Who's hitting me with the bear? Aye! Fine! How dare you! How dare you! Aye! I love starting trends. Oh, hey, at least Jackie gave me a head pat. At least Jackie's kind. Jackie's the only one I trust here. Everyone else is bonking me. World cold and hard like the cans that they throw at my head, but Jackie's hand, warm. Thank you. Ping ping, go away. Thank you! Turn on the mass spam bonk back on. I need it for science. No! No, I refuse. Give a match to Twy and he'll destroy a forest. Hey, that's how you get charcoal. But it suffice to say that I pulled it from a hidden spot. Not many people think to look in a person's boots. There's a knife in my boot. The king leans down to cut my bindings, then lowers himself to the ground. His fingers rest the floor. Also, that's gonna hurt though, walking around with a knife in your boots. I refuse your refusal. Now let me Kamehameha bonk. No! No! Denied! Denied! No Kamehameha bonk. Don't abuse your powers, Barn. What are you doing? Finding the keyhole. Ah, here we are. He pulls a small key from his pocket and fits it in a crevice in the floor. The floor gives a gentle, audible rumble. I think he means like in the sole of the shoe, not like under his foot. In the sole of the shoe, wait. But wouldn't his foot, wait. Shoe sole? Shoe sole? Oh, okay. So, like, he put the sole of his shoe over the knife? Is that what you're saying? Okay. That makes sense. The king pulls the tile from the floor, revealing a hidden staircase. Dancing lobsters, take 'em away. Hey, that's my line! That's my line, buddy. That's my line. Just because you're dating me doesn't mean you can steal my lines. Yeah, have you never heard of boot knife? Slink. There is a hidden staircase here? In this floor? An escape route, if one were ever needed. Only I know of its existence. Now we must go before they return. I can't think of a better word than a secret compartment in the shoe. A secret passage. I nod and follow after him. The king sets the panel in place as we descend down into darkness. The floor rumbles once more as the hidden pathway closes behind us. Both of us walk in silence for some time. The only sound we hear are the echoes of our footsteps. Some also put the knife in the ankle as the pants cover it. The knife in the ankle. What? What? In the ankle? Wait. In the ankle? What? How does that work? I'm behind the king, staring at his back. He seems to have already recovered from his earlier injury. Or he could be just pretending that he's alright. How's your back? For your crimes, you get no gifts DMs tonight. I will simply call you Stinky. My crimes. You're the one trying to Kamehame bonk me, Barn. And you're saying I'm the one doing crimes, huh? Fine. 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 How is your back? It doesn't hurt as much now. Thank you for asking. Silence ensues once again. He's a monster! Barn is a monster! This barn is a monster. This is getting awkward. Maybe I should say something. Huh! I wonder what is the good option after Lucette says I should say something. Stay silent or say something? I wonder what's the right one. I cannot stand the silence any longer and speak up before I lose my nerve. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Like, take the knife to the ankle. Oh, okay. That makes sense. For some reason, okay, this is like graphic, but I was imagining like a dude just like stabbing his ankle and just being like, chunk, take it out of my ankle. Like his ankle bones are holding it in place. Got like a little ankle hole to hold his knife in. Because I've done nothing but cause you trouble. Stinky. Oi! I'll have you know, well, I haven't taken my bath yet. I won't be stinky for long. I'll be taking my bath soon. Rod told me once that when I disappeared, the king was the happiest he'd ever been. I heard that stinky people go to sleep after 12. Well, it's a good thing I'm going to sleep at 12 today. Because I was not there. Anyhow, early to mid-2000s cartoons called to me. Farewell. Ha, see, Stinky? Go watch your stupid cartoons instead, Barn. Go watch your stupid cartoons. I'm sure if you had been given a chance to forget me or not, you would have chosen to forget me. No. Feels like I've been the cause of your pain, not the other way around. Elio, you're not helping your case. Shut up. I feel as if I should be the one apologizing. I've been wondering for a while. If you are indeed my daughter, why do you address me by title? Do not call me father. I stop in my tracks and turn away. It's been years since I called you that. You're never there for me, so I stopped considering you my father. Hey! Who's bonking me? ID? And Bart, did something happen to Elio? I don't see a difference. Really? Really? Oi. Oi! Oi! Here, maybe if I change my color. Let me change my color. Hopefully that'll make people be like, oh yeah, Elio's different. Gonna turn you into an imp. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Overtaker. I guess someone likes me. Thank you. Stop attacking my stinky boy. I'm not a stinky boy. It's gonna remove the S from me. A simp. Become evil because of Bonk. I will destroy the world. I got bonked in the head one too many times. Turned on a switch in my head. I will get revenge. A deafening silence falls upon us. I'm sorry. Can you tell me why you distanced yourself from me? The king looks at me silently, with something like regret in his eyes. I want to slap myself for my foolish question. Took me a while. I feel dumb now. You didn't realize I was wearing a demon outfit, huh? Oi, I'm offended. My apologies. I forgot that you do not remember me. Become, the Bonk Redeem is pretty recent compared to Elio being evil. Hey! You know, I have learned many things since I've been cursed, but the things I have learned did not answer my questions. I had thought that by staying here, I would finally chance upon some answers, some truth. I've always thought that only Mother loved me because you were never there for me. I'm sorry I cannot give you the answers you seek. Well, I can understand why you would hate me. I am a witch's daughter after all. Oh, you meant taking the S away from simp. Oh, then again, imps aren't usually the biggest simp. They're just masochists instead of sadists. Hildir. Do you know what transpired in the past? You mean with Mother? Hildir threatened to kill the person I loved if I did not marry her. She threatened to kill Ophelia. Elio, you're a mimp? Maybe even a mippy? The king looks down, his face contorted with anger. Oh, thank you for the hydrate ID. I ran out of Pepsi, let me drink some water. I'm a mimp. A masochistic imp. Parfait said that Mother already broke the rules long before she took over the kingdom. Her hands were already stained with blood. Or I won't let any more of my loved ones die in her hands. I had no choice back then. I married her because I refused to let her hurt Ophelia. I hated that woman for ruining my life and my kingdom. I know. I recall when he thanked Waltz for saving the kingdom. Can you tell me who Waltz is? Waltz? He was Hildir's apprentice. He was powerful, considered the second strongest among the witches. Wait, can demons even hydrate? What do demons even drink? Well, I guess it depends on the demon. I guess most demons drink blood, but I guess there are some demons like succubuses that drink other bodily fluids from people. I would say blood, but you know, water's fine. Water's fine. Naked blue machine. Demons drink naked blue machine. Okay, you know what? I deserve that bonk. But yeah, At least the water's not holy, because it's my water. So it's not holy at all, because I make jokes like that. Isn't Naked Blue Machine just Kibo's blood? That is true, that is true. It is just Kibo's blood. So what is up with this? Hold on. I'm like looking? Why does this smell? Hold on. Why does this smell so bad? Which is what Elio a demon drinks. Elio. What is this? Is the water okay? I like smelled something. It smelled really weird. What is this? Why does it smell like that? What is that? Hold on, sorry. It smells. I don't know. Why does it smell like sweat? Did I like sweat into my water cup? If it smells, don't drink it? Yeah, I'm not gonna drink this. I don't like the smell. Let me go grab something different. I don't know why, but it smells like sweat. I don't know why it smells like that. Like, literally no idea. Okay, let me go grab some water from the outside fridge. Why does it smell like that? The cup or the water? Maybe the cup wasn't clean or something? No, it's a bottle of water. It's a bottle of water. Like, I took off the top, and then I smelled it, and I was like, why does this smell like sweat? Hold on. Let me get a different water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had a bunch of thoughts going through my mind as I grabbed this water. But let me see what chat said. Wait, what? Bottles of water wasn't supposed to smell bad. Unless something agreed in production. Should I be glad the bottle doesn't smell like Nalia's pee? He would have said, oh, this bottle smells nice. Okay, so like, one of the thoughts that came in my mind as I was grabbing a new water bottle from the fridge was, maybe it smells like that because I slobbered on it. I don't think I'm the type of person that when I drink water, I slobber all over it. But I was like, maybe that's why it smells like sweat. I'm actually not sure what, like, spit smells like. So I was like, maybe I slobbered all over it the last time I drank. I don't know. And then I had another thought that came to my head, but now it went away. Oh yeah, gamer sweat. Gamer girl bathwater, gamer boy sweat. So it was an open bottle. No, it was closed. It was closed. But it's been used before. Like, I used it this morning before I went to work. I, like, drank, like, half of it. And then I came home and, have the rest of it here. So, unless someone opened the water bottle while I was gone, but that would be weird. Yeah, when I said open, I meant it wasn't sealed. Yeah, it wasn't sealed. But this one is sealed, the one I just grabbed. Sweet, not sweaty water. Alright, let's go. That's not supposed to happen. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look this up. Bottled water smells like sweat. Why does my water bottle stink? A smelly water bottle might be caused by bacterial breathing, saliva, and improper cleaning. Okay, I think it was my saliva. Okay, I've learned something today. It was just my saliva. It was just my saliva. So my saliva smells like sweat. Okay, you learn something new every day. Sure, but the problem is that you said it was just from this morning. But it's not even 24 hours. Well, it's pretty late. So it's been coalescing for like, when did I wake up? 11? 12? So it's been sitting out here for like 8 hours. Anyway, it's okay. I got a fresh bottle of water now, and it doesn't smell. Really? He was a child prodigy. That's why Hildir ordered his family killed when they refused to give him to her. Waltz didn't find out about that much until later. Mother killed Waltz's family? I cannot believe this. Just how many lives did she take? Wow. Wait, when she killed them? When he did find out, he betrayed Hildir. He divulged her plans to the fairies and helped them defeat her. I'd assume it'd take longer than that to smell, but oh well. I'm worried about Elio now. Why are you worried? It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little saliva smelly water. It's not anything bad. I want to test something, but I don't want to do it on stream. I've never tried to smell saliva before. Have any of you tried to smell your own saliva? What does saliva smell like? I mean, I have a 4-day bottle of water that's open. What's it smell like? I gave him a copy of the key to the secret tunnels so that he could deliver it to the Lucis bearer. So that's how Parfait got the copy of the key. Then Hildir cursed him for betraying her. I do not know how you two knew about each other, but it is fairly obvious to me that he is loyal to you and cares about you. Smell like nothing. Why is mine smell then? Is my saliva just that smelly? What the hell? He was that type of person that expressed that loyalty plainly, so I can tell. Elio earlier this week, oh yeah, I read this manga with a girl with a smell fetish. Elio today, what does it smell like? Oi! Okay, but maybe the reason it smells is because I ate something. I'm actually not sure if like I drink water after I ate something. So maybe I still have like particles in my mouth? I don't know how this smell stuff works. Do we got a smellologist in chat? Smellology? Oh yeah, if you had eaten something, that could explain it. Maybe that might be the reason. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I ate anything. I don't remember. Well, oh wait. Yeah. The bread. The pizza bread, what is it called? The breadsticks. It was the breadsticks because I had some water before I started streaming. And I ate some pizza, some breadsticks. I think it was the breadsticks. That makes more sense. We solved it. It's breadstick smell. It's the type of person, oh. I dropped my smelly water. But it's fine, it was closed. Let me pick it up. Come here, smelly water. He was the type of person that expressed that loyalty plainly, so I can tell. I do not know why the king decided to comment on such a thing, but my cheeks are suddenly warm. You care for him. Do I? It was not the smell of sweat, it was breadsticks. No, we name it the breadstick water now. He's a good man. The mystery has been solved. Elio does not have the sweat-smelling saliva disease. I am curious about what my saliva smells like now, though. I don't think I've ever sniffed my saliva before. I'll have to try that sometime. How did we even get to that conversation? How did we get to that conversation? Well, because I was drinking water. The two of us are still walking when the king suddenly stops and I nearly bump into him. What a weird Danganronpa case. The sweat smelly water. Here we are. This should bring us into the passage that leads into the gardens. I follow his gaze to a rusty door. He slowly approaches the door. Lisette is listening. I thought that was Natalia Sophie. All the characters in video games are listening to me. It's just like Endo and Kobayashi's commentary. You guys gotta watch that anime when it airs, by the way. You guys gotta watch that when that airs. It's a good manga, and the manga is getting an anime adaptation, and I think either winter or spring 2023. So you gotta watch it. You gotta promise me that you'll watch it. It's good. It's funny. Stay close to me. I nod at him. He turns the knob and pulls open the door. That was toast. I did. No toasted toast. What was it? The toast. What was the name of it? Toast sandwich. Toast sandwich toast. That's... The king and I can only gape at the sight in front of us. It is the last thing we expect to see behind the door. What's wrong with toast, Oi? You know exactly what's wrong with toast. Mother? Speaking of gotta watch, were you able to finish Classroom of the... Oh, I haven't! I was on episode 11 and then I forgot to watch it because I got preoccupied with JoJo. I'll watch it tonight. Well, actually no, because I'm gonna be playing Genshin with Kippies after I'm done. Unless they go to sleep. If they go to sleep, I'll watch it. I feel that I cannot trust my eyes, because it is indeed Mother standing before us. Toast sandwich. Don't start with this. I didn't, but speaking of toast, I'm gonna cook some noodles. How is that equated with toast? But, oh god. You know what? I've actually been, like, craving ramen, like, really, really bad. Like, last night, I was, like, going through, like, the DoorDash to see if there were any ramen places that delivered. There's no places that deliver ramen in my area. You've been craving ramen? Yeah, I want some men. I'm craving some men. Still can't get over that from The World Ends With You. Toast equals food, noodles equals food. Ah, okay. Okay. But yeah, I've been craving ramen. But no places near me deliver, so I have to, like, actually go out and drive out to a ramen place if I want to eat any. Makes me so sad. She looks the same as when I last saw her, like she had been sleeping all of this time. What is Hildur doing here? Is that the Crystallum Tenebrarum? She looks like she's been trapped inside the crystal, but how? There are no hot ramen noodles in your area. There aren't! It's so sad. It's so sad. No, she passed on 4 years ago. This is impossible. A lovely surprise, isn't it? The king immediately moves to stand in front of me. Sir Mithras saunters towards us with a wide smile on his face, looking unperturbed. Oh, welcome back, Guido! Hello! I need to take a shower too, God. Because everyone keeps calling me stinky. Isn't she exquisite? Even in slumber, she's still so beautiful. What is the meaning of this, Mithras? When Mithras does not answer, the king reaches for his knife and frowns. That's the kind of thing that turns Saturday into Saturday. I want some, I want ramen. I want some chashu pork. Some eggs. Some chives and mushrooms and naruto. What exactly are you and Elcaster planning? I'm offended that you're associating the two of us. My goals are different from Elcaster's. My only wish is to see my queen again. Elcaster is the one who is after your throne. Yeah. Free to pop in anytime you like. I agree. What are you gonna do with Mother? Hold up, what did I miss? Barn! I want ramen, okay? I want to eat ramen, but there's no ramen that delivers in my area. I plan to revive her. What? I stare at Sir Mithras, shocked. Revive Mother? Is it even possible to bring back the dead? I need to take a shower because everyone's calling me stinky. So otherwise you would not shower then, Elliot? No, I said I was gonna shower later today. Even if no one called me stinky. She's still alive, dear princess. My queen is only sleeping. Her link to the Tenebrarum has allowed her to survive all of these years. She infused the last of her power with the crystal and merged with it. She was wise, yet even as its light grows dimmer, so too does the light of her life come close to being extinguished. Once you have fully accepted your role as the new bearer of the Crystallum Tenebrarum, her link with it would be severed and she will die. Who would redeem Feet Camp? Fine! It's a mystery. Yeah, I wonder who redeemed this one, Well, at least it's not Riku Takado-san for once. It's always Riku that redeems it. Oh, and you get to see my hands today. That's why I need you, princess. I need your powers to bring her back to life. In the mood for men, huh, Elliot? Yep, I'm in the mood for men. What? On your 18th birthday, you will inherit the crystal's powers. With that power, you will revive my queen. Isn't that what you've always wanted? To have your beloved mother back? It is true that I've always wished for Mother to come back. But Delora and Parfait told me the truth, and now that's the last thing that I want. Correct? 'Twas I that redeemed the camp. What if Mother ruins the kingdom once again? I hate you. I can't imagine why you would hate me. I'm lovable. That is true. That is true. Barn is very lovable. I will not let that happen. I will not let my kingdom fall into darkness again. The king charges toward Sir Mithras with a knife in his hand. Elio, I'm in the mood for men. Lucette? What? Again, Lucette is listening. It's better than all F4ing, hating Barn. No. But Sir Mithras easily sends him flying backwards with the flick of his wrist and a magic spell. Lucette prob going can't relate, despite the fact that she's literally an otome protagonist. I'm in the mood for men, says Lucette. The knife falls to the ground, just a few feet from where I stand. Your Majesty! I'm about to run to him when Varg steps out of the darkness of the room and points his sword at the king's throat. Ah! Woof woof! Bark bark! Hello! Hello, Varg! Woof 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 woof! Okay, you guys had enough feet. You guys had enough feet, okay? Alright, hold on. Okay, there we go. Don't move, princess, otherwise my hand might slip. I freeze in my spot. Has he been here this whole time? I'm in the mood for food, and brother, I'm at a buffet. Bark, 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 daddy, sorry. Forgot we had said the king had a death flag since he's getting closer to Lucette. Oh no, you're right. Oh shit, is our dad gonna die this route? We lost our dad, and we get a new daddy. Now, princess, you have an important decision to make. Help me revive the queen and save the king, or run away and he dies. My life is nothing compared to the lives that will be lost if Hildur is brought back. I would gladly trade my life for any of the lives she would steal. Misread food with foot, and I was going to claim bunk chat. I'm in the mood for foot. I mean, he was the one that redeemed Feet Can, so... Foolish king, you cannot gamble with your life when it is no longer in your hands. Oh, bop chat time? Alright. My favorite time of the day. Let me just... No. Wings, don't go down. Don't go down, wings. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's time to bonk. You guys ready? Hold on. Let me move myself up a wee bit more. Nah, stupid wings. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's time to bop. Let's freaking go. Bop, bop, bop. Bop to the top. Bop, 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 bop. Farm going, your daughter calls me daddy too before he offs. Get that out. Oh my god. Okay, let's get these wings back in place. Okay, there we go. Man, it's so hard. Foolish king, you cannot gamble with your life when it is no longer in your hands. The law of equivalent exchange, lose a dad but get a daddy. Samithros growls at the king before facing me once again. He flashes a crooked smile. I'm here cooking noodles. I'm jealous. Cook me ramen. How about it, princess? Ow. Lucette can only have one daddy. Kills the king. Okay, I don't think Waltz would want me to bring back my mom, right? So, yeah, we're gonna decline. I cannot let Sir Mithros kill the king, but I cannot let him revive Mother either. If I can just improvise, I might be able to hold them long enough for some backup to arrive. I catch a glimpse of the king's knife, which is just a few feet from me, when an idea strikes me. Waltz, Parfait, Delora, they have to come for us. Isn't anime Vargo or Varo? Oh, Varg. I refuse. What? Sir Mithros looks at me, irritated. The king, however, looks relieved. Your daughter calls me daddy too. For it's, sir, I'm afraid I've lost your daughter. That's so in character. The king's blood shall be on your hands then, Varg. Hi there, Nika! I just added chili. Okay, yuck. Oh wait, Thai chili? Maybe Thai chili is better than regular chili. I don't like chili. I quickly lean down to pick up the knife and hold it to my neck. Princess, what are you planning to do with that? Put that down before you hurt yourself. Oh, whoa, Varg daddy. Bark, bark. Varg is the most simpable man in this game other than Waltz. Let the king go or I'll kill myself. I know you need me to revive Mother. Spider-Man Varg from home. Do not take me for a fool, Princess. I know you do not have the courage to die a martyr. Speaking of ramen, you made me buy a pack of ramen cups. I wanted to eat healthy. Elio, well, maybe make a healthy cup of ramen. Like, you make some, like, you make some chashu and stuff. Like, you make your own broth with a lot of veggies in it. Don't buy the packs. I want the bowls. I want, like, the ramen store bowls. Annoyance simmers within me. Oh, are you sure of that? I swallow as I press the blade to my neck. I feel the sharp edge cut through skin, but the blade does not go deep enough to hit any vital parts. Ooh. I cringe as my body is racked with pain and tears blur my vision. I'm scared. You fool! Sir Mithros' face is pale as he attempts to step towards me. You saying a chili made this tie? Now you see my resolve. Let the king go. Mithros. You seen his nose A, V, or G all the way? I have not. Mithros curses under his breath, his outstretched hand clenching into a tight fist before he draws it back. It's working! I feel myself relax, but my hope is short-lived and foolish. Ah, shit! Here we go again. Mithros casts a spell and the knife goes hot in my hand. Shit. What's the lady in yellow dress's name? Oh, Ophelia? I think it's Ophelia. I think Ophelia is the one in... Yeah, Ophelia. A scream escapes my mouth as I fall to the floor and clutch at my injured hand. You've been a very bad princess. Your mother would be disappointed in you. I glare at Mithros, but he only clicks his tongue, face stern. This would have been so much more pleasant if you'd chosen to work with me, princess. Did Elio say add more chili? No! I will get what I want, princess. Even if I must break you to revive my queen, I will do it. I will suffer the consequences for it later. Mithros turns to Varg. Maybe it's a tie that was chili? Varg, put them both in the cells. I heard shit. What do you need me for? You're not shit. Don't call yourself shit. Don't talk badly about my friend. Varg, put them both in the cells. Yes, Ophelia, mommy. I mean, she is a mommy. I take a few steps back as Varg approaches us. All I manage to do is back myself into the wall. Varg looks at me, amused, like a cat toying with a mouse. Can you toy with a bunny instead? He takes another step, but I don't get to see the movements he makes afterwards. A bright light engulfs the area, eliciting an agitated hiss from Mithros. Magic? But how? The simping labels are going off the chart. Levels. Welcome to a Cinderella phenomenon stream. When the lights clears, Varg is still standing, his eyes on my feet. I follow his gaze. Oh, I just realized my wings are blocking some stuff. Let me move over a bit. There we go. Oh! I did all my 3 good deeds. Wow. I did 2 in like 1 hour. That's crazy. My shoes have been replaced with 2 beautiful glass slippers. I broke my curse? Wow, Lucette just speedrun that. She really did. What did I do? Even Stream Elements is yelling at you. The king looks at me, his eyes hazy. He opens his mouth to speak, but then stops when Mithros comes to hover just above him, his expression fixed into a glare. Bark one more time. Every time we see Varg, we bark. Oh, how charming. But your broken curse will not help you now, princess. Welcome to a Cinderella phenomenon stream. He says as though he's not like that with other games. I don't know. Like, Cinderella phenomenon seems to be the simping stream for me. Since like half of the Elio Simpuden clips come from this game. Now, be a good girl and allow Varg to escort you to your cell. I wish he would heavy strike me. Varg takes us to one of the prison cells and locks us up. Oh baby, lock me up and throw away the key, Varg! Fastest curse-breaking record. Meanwhile, she just straight up flopped it on Fritz's route and just waited till her birthday to break it instead. Failure. She's a gamer in Waltz's route. This time, be a good girl and don't try to escape. Okay, woof woof. Starry Demon Bunny Boy, ayo. Hey yo, hi song. Yes, it is Starry Demon Boy today. How's it going? I scowl at him. He only smirks in response. Feisty as always. Will Varg be in the cell with us? I mean... He flashes me a lopsided smile before taking his leave. Are you gonna handcuff me, handsome? Lucette. You stinky. I'm not stinky! The king quickly takes my hand in his and pulls me down to the floor to sit beside him. The usual Elio. He reaches into his pocket, then withdraws a handkerchief. Inky bunny boy. What is he doing? I was actually about to comment on how beautiful the men are. You got excellent taste, Zubmer. The men in this game are chef's kiss. But the women are also hubba hubba. He neatly folds the cloth and leans towards me. I cringe back on reflex. He gingerly presses the handkerchief onto my injured skin. I cringe as I feel the pain. I am so sorry, Lucette. Your injury is my fault. You have nothing to apologize for. I did it to save you, and yet here we are. I am the one who owes you an apology. I turn my gaze away in shame. The king cups my cheek and turns my head so that I'm facing him. The gesture is so genuine it moves me to tears. We do be in a simping stream, yeah. Welcome, Zubmer. A father should be the one to protect his child, always. His face is twisted in pain as he stares at me. eyes brimming with tears. I see the recognition in his eyes. Having reunited with my father like this makes me realize that I still cared for him. Oh, you want me to change my hairstyle? Alright then. Please forgive me. I already have. I miss Mommy Delora. I hope we see her soon. She's still alive in this route. She'll come and save us. The words take a great weight off my heart. It's as if the ice that has been shrouding it for so long is finally melting away. I gotta do hot adult stuff like working and paying taxes and restarting servers. So I'm a dip. Farewell chat and goodbye cutie bunny boy. Still on cute GIF hiatus though. Okay. See you later, Barn. Fuck you for the cute GIF hiatus. I'll see you later though. Without another word, my father throws his arms around me, trapping me in a warm embrace. Sexy, give me some of that. See ya, oi. Back off, overtaker. This is the first time he's ever hugged me. I feel tears brimming in my eyes, and soon I'm crying as I bury my face into my father's shoulder. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, my dear daughter. We stay like this for what seems a lifetime, leaning against each other and crying, silently asking for forgiveness. Also, that's gay. Yep, it sure is. Once we're more relaxed, I sit down beside my father and tell him what has transpired since I was cursed. His expression becomes darker with every word that I speak. Time to mix some diluted lemonade to go with dinner. Ooh, what you having for dinner? You have suffered so much, and I have not been able to ease that suffering in any way. No, my life as a commoner showed me things I've never appreciated before. It was more fulfilling than my life in the palace. The moment I became cursed might be the first moment I started truly living. I take a deep breath as I contemplate the question that has been in my heart all this time. Your Majesty, have you ever loved me? Ayo, Barn Taker Cannon, is that Barn X Overtaker? Because no. I am terrified, but still I force myself to look right at the king. I've always loved you, Lucette. I value you more than my own life. You're my everything, my daughter. I blink at him, my eyes filled with tears. I've waited so long to hear those words from you. If you loved me, why are you not there for me? Why did you let Mother do this to me? Was it because I was her daughter? Oh, he probably did try, but our mom, like, erased memories of him or something, right? I missed that train long ago. Yep. Yeah, Barn, yeah. I'm dating Barn. It is true that you are her daughter. But you're also mine. If it were canon, then they would be taking Barn from Elio. Yeah. I don't even remember how we... His voice trails off and he avoids my eyes. He sighs softly. Find your BF? Yes. He's my boyfriend. I was put under a spell that night. Months later, you came along. I thought I could never bring myself to love you. Not when you were the witch's daughter. But you were different. She was darkness and you were light. And then she corrupted you. Hildur forbade me to get close to you. She was afraid that I would influence you to betray her. She told me that she would steal you away completely if I ever approached you. I couldn't bear the thought of losing my own daughter, so I did as she demanded. I had to watch you grow up from afar. I had to push you away. The only thing I could do for you was help you celebrate your birthday every year. The birthday surprises every year. The letters that led to the secret birthday rooms? Those surprises were always the highlight of my birthday. This whole time, it was you who planned those surprises? I cannot let you know that it was I who planned these surprises. The beautiful smile that you had on your face when you saw all of your gifts was more than enough. I'm really sorry for everything, Lucette. For not being a good father. For not being there for you. For pushing you away. After your mother died... He pauses, then shakes his head. This was my dad. If this was me, I would have slapped him. Well, he kinda has no choice to be like this because his wife threatened to kill him and has magic and can kill him in like a second. She can do like strangulation magic and stuff, so I understand. It sucks, but I understand. After I had thought she died, I thought I might make it up to you, but I failed miserably as your father. You're already so far away from me. I tried to get close to you, but I drove you away. I do not blame you. I think back to all those times when you tried to talk to me or approach me. I'd always walk away or refuse to talk to him. Because I hated him. I was convinced he didn't love me. I had 3 eggs and 2 cups of mashed potatoes. Ooh. Also, give me a moment. I tried, but I tried too late and not hard enough. I should have tried to better understand you. I should have tried harder to see what your mother had done to you. I had never expected any sort of forgiveness, and yet you still gave it to me. And now I am at a loss as to what I can do to make it up for you. But you're here now. Sorry to hear that I gotta remind that trauma dumping isn't encouraged here. Yes, please. Alright. I smile at him hesitatingly, and he smiles back. He leans forward to place a kiss on my forehead, even as he wipes a tear away. I love you, Lucette. I love you too, Father. He rests his hand on my cheek. Allow me to make it up for you. Allow me to protect you. You cannot bring her back, Lucette. There would be too many consequences. But I refuse to help them. They will kill you. Oh, thank you for the hydrate tie! Thank you. Why am I watching a video about toasters? I don't know. Well, probably because you want toast, right? But if I refuse to help them, they'll kill you. Father shakes his head and smiles. If I have to give up my life to give you and our kingdom a brighter future, then so be it. I have to give up my life to give you and our kingdom a brighter future, then so be it. Being the one who told ID about that abomination in the first place. Wait, what? The toaster video? It was in my YouTube recommended? Hey? Princess, it's almost time to go. Father moves to stand in front of me. I won't let you take her. Varg doesn't answer. He silently taps his cane to the ground, creating the same energy force as before, sending Father back into the wall with an invisible force. Father! Father staggers back to his feet and gazes at me with a pained expression. Try meant the soggy bread thing? Okay, I really feel for Gennaro. Yeah, this dude's been through some shit, honestly. Like, he got forced to marry a woman that, like, he didn't want to marry. And all that because she threatened to, like, kill the woman that he loved. And he had a child with that person. But he still cared for the child, but he couldn't be with the child because of her mother and all that. Man, Gennaro's really gone through some shit, dude. Father staggers back to his feet and gazes at me with a pained expression. Don't do this, Lucette. Why do you think ID is bringing up toasters? By the way, you bark at the man reminded me of Chainsaw Man. Oh, we gotta watch more Chainsaw Man, by the way. I think on Tuesday. Anime Party will be Tuesday, right? Yes, it will be on Tuesday. After my stream on Tuesday. So be prepared and watch the first episode if you haven't yet. So you can join us for the next episode. I ball my hands into tight fists. I have no other choice. I'm sorry, Father, but I cannot let them kill you. I try to smile at him reassuringly before walking away with Varg. The last thing I hear is him calling my name before Varg closes the door, and there's silence in the hallway. Honestly, I'm surprised this dude is as put together as he currently is. I still think he could have done better after Hildir was out of the picture, but I can't really hate the guy. Yeah. Like, I think his worst thing is what happened after Hildir was out of the picture, but I understand that he's a bit awkward about it. Still, yeah, can't really hate him. He probably wasn't sure how to talk to her. I'm once again standing in front of Mother's crystallized form. The problem at that point is that Lucette, true. She probably wouldn't even want to talk to him. It's time, Princess. Now put your hands over the crystal. Alright. I stare at my mother's crystallized form in silence, but fear takes hold of my body. Time is of the essence, Princess. Demon Elio, such a good look! Thank you, Atopa! I'm glad you like it! I'm doing like a Halloween outfit every day that I stream by myself. I'm glad you like it! We've seen how she was with Emmeline. Yeah. Like, and Emmeline was like really friendly towards her too. And she was still like, ooh. Ghost Elio soon. I do have a ghost costume. So I will be doing a ghost costume sometime soon. I've been like hoarding free VTuber assets. Oh, hi there, Yame! Hello! I do as commanded and set my hands on the surface of the crystal. Oh, Ghost Elio, yes! Oh, by the way, how's Nova doing? Topa. Even I was simping for Emmeline, which I totally don't do often. Yeah! You don't simp often? Really? Moments later, the clock strikes 12 and my body suddenly grows heavy. A strange power begins to flow through me. What's happening? Oh, we turned 18. Are you 2D rigged or 3D rigged? I'm 2D. Nova's well. She's hand sewing a boning into a corset at the moment. Oh, nice. Good luck. Good luck to Nova. I did see Nova's tweets about the corset. I'm sure it'll look great. But yeah, how have you been doing? Oh, by the way, you guys, since we're talking about like costumes and stuff, are you guys gonna be anything for Halloween? I was actually talking with one of my coworkers today on my way out. She said that she's gonna be Joker from like from Batman for Halloween. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be Joker too. Just not that Joker. I'm thinking of coming to work in my Joker Persona 5 costume. I'll be a maidenless simp for Halloween. Aren't you a maidenless simp every day though, Twine? I'm gonna be Tinky Winky of Teletubbies fame for Halloween. Oh, that would be so cute. Just Among Us like last time, the other Joker. The hotter Joker. Anyway, back to the game. I attempt to pull my hands back, but to no avail. Not only are they heavy, but they feel as if they're glued to the crystal. Even as I struggle to move, I feel my energy dimming as the crystal glows brighter and brighter. Yes, yes, I have the power! I blink a few times as tears begin to sting my eyes. I bite my lip in an attempt to keep myself from falling unconscious, and the effort only makes me taste blood. Also, hold on. I gotta get something real fast. I gotta look something up real fast to use. Is this... Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Redbubble. You got just the kind of thing that I wanted. Let's freaking go. Elio, no! Elio, yes! There we go. He's back. It's the eyebrow again. I don't blame him for that. I just think, like, there definitely could have been things he could have done better, because she felt like he didn't care for her enough. Like, I don't think he ever had a serious talk with her about her feelings, at the very least. Well, I don't blame him for not knowing how to bring it up. I feel like she wouldn't feel so abandoned by him when he remarried. Yeah, like, there really wasn't that much interaction with her new family, so she felt like him remarrying another woman and like having the kids and stuff, like, it made her feel like he didn't care about her as much as the other kids. So yeah, he definitely wasn't the best dad in the world, but not the worst dad at least. At least he's trying, but still. What in the world is that? Is sin, oi. Oi, Timida. Lucette. Huh? CG! Cute! Okay, let me take a look at that. Look at that magic! It's got like purple magic. Pretty. Out of the corner of my eyes, I catch a glimpse of Waltz by the door, his hand glowing as he prepares to cast a spell. Waltz. Waltz's eyes meet mine, his expression contorting in anger as he turns to glare at Mithros. Oh! I'm sorry! I forgot to get rid of the eye! The eyebrow's still there! Listen, okay. The CG's not ruined by the eye anymore, okay? Take it in all of its eyebrow-less glory. Did I actually tell you guys about the eyebrow girl when I was in middle school? I feel like with all the eyebrows, I would bring up the eyebrow girl once, right? This is madness, Myth. This is Sparta! You're too late, Waltz. Just a little bit more and the energy transfer will be complete. And my queen will be free from her prison. I won't let you do this. I was about to say this is Sparta. We really do have a brain connection. Waltz releases his spell at Mithros. He quickly conjures a shield to protect himself. I definitely do not blame the guy. He's horribly traumatized, and Lucette was vaguely hand gestures, but you know, it's kind of the parent's job to be the bigger person here. Yeah, it's like that one quote I always think of when it comes to stuff like, stop holding kids accountable for the failings of their parents. Like there are people that are like, oh, this child grew up terribly when they have children that love them, or not children, when they have parents that love them and all that, or like they're horribly traumatized, and like they always seem to blame the children for it, but it's like the parent. It's partially the parents' fault, you know. A big part in it is like parents causing trauma. I don't know why I'm rambling. Waltz releases a spell at Mithros, who quickly conjures a shield to protect themselves. I feel so weak. I feel my knees giving out. The next thing I know, Waltz stands beside me with a dagger. He drives the edge of the dagger into the tenebrum's surface, cracking it slightly. I don't recall an eyebrow girl. Okay, middle school story time. Well, also kind of elementary school story time. Did I tell you guys about the girl that, like, kicked me? Like, we had, like, seating charts by last names, and her last name was right behind mine. So when we would get in line, she would be behind me, and she would kick me. Did I tell you about her, and how she would, like, chew up cookies and spit it out into my desk and put toilet paper in my desk and stuff? Because she, like, sat next to me. I mean, it's pretty on topic, so if something's on your mind, rambling makes sense. Yeah. Give me her address, I'll kick her. I have not heard of her before. Okay, so basically, she was my elementary school bully. And the thing was, she would pretend to be my friend, and everything. But then she would turn around and, like, bully me. That kind of person. So what's her name? I just want to talk to her, Elliot. So, her name's Jasmine, actually, which is hilarious, because yeah, it's Jasmine. It's Jasmine. Twy remembers. Give a gold star to Twy. Yeah, she was Jasmine. So yeah, I went to a different, middle school than most people in my school went to. Because I fell behind in my grades in 5th and 6th grade because, well, depressed life at home, basically. But yeah, I had to go to a school for kids that, like, made bad grades or kids that were, like, delinquents and stuff like that. So I went to one of those schools for middle school, and I was like, oh great, I'm going to a middle school that isn't the one that everyone from my elementary school goes to, so I won't see Jasmine. Oh, thank you for the Hub Pats ID. Thank you. So yeah, I made some friends in my first week of middle school. Oh, thank you for the Hub Pats, Riku. And thank you again for the Head Pats ID. Thank you. So yeah, I went to a different middle school, and the first week, Jasmine wasn't there. So I was like, okay, cool, I get to make friends and stuff without worrying about being bullied and kinda. Like, I made a bunch of friends and it felt good. But if you know my other middle school stories, that definitely didn't last. Because, like, a week later, she transferred to the delinquent middle school. And she quickly, like, I don't know, maybe she, like, spread lies around the school or something, or, I don't know. gremlin middle schoolers, you know. But basically, I wound up spending middle school without any friends, and I got bullied all throughout middle school. And a big part of that is because of Jasmine. So one day in 7th grade, Jasmine comes to school and her eyebrows are shaved off. And everyone, like, she was trying to hide it by wearing a hat. She came to school wearing a hat, but everyone could notice the eyebrows. So everyone started calling her Eyebrow Girl. And then, like, we had creative writing classes in English class. And this one dude wrote, like a fan fiction about her being like a villain called Eyebrow Girl. Like, she was aiming to take down the world because everyone has eyebrows and she doesn't. So she kind of got a taste of her own, like, bullying medicine in a way when she shaved her eyebrows, because then she became known as Eyebrow Girl. And, like, she was also pretty well known around middle school because, like, she would date, like, every dude in the middle school. And then, like, they would date, like, there was one dude that she dated that was, like, a simp for her. And she dated him at the start, like, in the morning. Like, in the morning of, like, when all the classes gather for, like, breakfast and stuff. And then she broke up with him by first period. Ouch. Eyebrowless behavior. So, yeah, she wound up actually getting pretty hated on by a lot of people in middle school. And everyone just wound up calling her Eyebrow. They just wound up calling Jasmine Eyebrow Girl or Eyebrows. I don't think Elio's that evil. Teens are wild. They are, man. Like, I never want to go back to middle school. That shit sucked. I hate middle schoolers. I was actually talking with my, one of my coworkers has, like, a girl, like, she has a sister that is getting bullied by these girls, and I'm like, bro, like, don't, and she's, like, talking about, like, possibly getting in a fight with them, and I'm like, nah, bro, I'm calling the police on them, like, fuck that. What a coincidence, I didn't go to your middle school, but I also hate Jasmine. Why? But yeah, I no longer have Jasmine in my life, so praise that. And I still find it hilarious how I'm allergic to Jasmine when Jasmine was my middle school and elementary school bully. So that was story time with Elio. Back to the game. He drives the edge of the dagger into the tenebrarium surface, cracking it slightly. And then I am free. I did find it funny, the one dude... So, like, I had a friend named Abel. He was, like, my only friend in middle school. I think I talked about him a few times, how we would play Kingdom Hearts. And he shipped Riku and Mickey. I think I've talked about him a few times. And there was, like, one point where he tried to reach back out to me, like, when we were both adults, like, he found my Facebook or something, and he tried to ask me out, and I turned him down, and he sent me sad pictures of Mickey Mouse. Did you want his brother? I can't respond to that. I can't respond to that, and you know why. Why? Guess we should buy Osmanthus tea for Elio. Mickey Riku. Yeah, he sent me like a bunch of sad Mickey pictures because I rejected him. Like, he started talking to me through Facebook, and like we were talking about Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, yeah, do you remember when we did like the RPs? And he was like, yeah, I was Mickey and Riku. And then like he asked me out, and then I'm like, no. And then he got depressed and sent me pictures of Mickey crying. Please tell me it's ironically. I don't think it was ironically. I think he was in despair. Cause like, that was the last time I talked to him. Was After he sent me the sad Mickey pictures, and I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just like, I haven't actually seen you in forever. And he was like trying to take me out on a date, and I was like, I'm sorry. Like, at the time, I was living with one of my friends that I talked about that is no longer my friend anymore. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't really have a car. I can't go out to places like that unless I like check with someone beforehand. Like, he wanted to meet me like within a day. And like my situation was like, I can't just go out and meet someone after deciding on it in a day. Back then. Now I can just be like, okay, let me call a Lyft. But like back then I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And he was like, I can come and pick you up. And then I was like, I have not met this man since middle school. I am not gonna trust a man I have not met in like, I don't know how many years, to pick me up in his car and drive me around. He might just murder me. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know you like that, dude. Like, I know we RP'd Kingdom Hearts in middle school, but I don't trust like that. If it's a close friend, sure, but not someone you haven't seen in a while. Yeah, I hadn't talked to him since middle school, and I was like in my 20s when he got back in contact with me. I was like, you're like 14 when you're in middle school. Like, that was a while. Like, I don't know this guy. Asked to go out to childhood friend, get rejected, send sad Mickey pictures, and refuse to elaborate further. But another thing was like, okay, I say he was like my only middle school friend, but it was only when people weren't looking that he would spend time with me was another thing that I still quite didn't like forgive him for. Cause like, he like never defended me when people bullied me. He would only talk to me when there was no one around so that no one would see that he was talking to me. Cause like, I was like the social outcast kind of thing. So like, I was like, man, I kind of don't like you that much, honestly, Abel. Like, sure, you were a friend, like, but, like, you weren't really a friend, you know? Like, who's gonna let me get bullied and, like, not say anything about it? And he even joined in on the bullying sometimes, too. Like, bruh. Yeah, fake friend. I wouldn't even trust a man I haven't met in a day. Oh, thank you for the head pads, Overtaker. I don't know why I'm talking so much about middle school, man. Anyway. I don't like you that much, Abel. Oh no, I was friend zoned. No, Abel, I mean, I don't even like you as a friend. I saw what you just sent me. Sorry, there's only one Abel in my heart, and it's not you. I like a different Abel. And then I am free. Waltz catches me in his arms just before my body hits the floor. Stay with me, Lucette. Acquaintance zoned? I guess so. Friends on Facebook zoned. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. If he did anything else, he would also be bullied. Hey guys, look at this loser. He RPs as Mickey Mouse when you guys aren't looking. My body relaxes when I feel his arms around me. Not insulting people that actually RP as Mickey Mouse. I've actually seen some Mickey Mouse RPers on Tumblr. They're cute. I saw like this one like Mario RPer and they were adorable. I really like people that like RP those kinds of characters and they're not NSFW. They're just like wholesome, you know? Anyway. Let me save over this. What took you so long? Okay, this is the ultimate question, isn't it? Should I be tsundere? Would he like me getting angry at me? Our peen childhood cartoons isn't cringe. Our peen NSFW is. Yeah, who RP's NSFW Mickey? God. I think I should be Cinderella, right? I think it's a bit late game to be soon. Okay. I'll go. I knew you'd come back then. Thank you for trusting me. Okay, there we go. I'll always come back for you, no matter the risks. Thank you. Don't speak, princess. Save your strength. How did you get in here? Is it bad I also assumed Suna was the answer? Right? No wonder I'm single. Why? What? It looks like we made it just in time. Parfait steps through a hole in the wall that her outburst of magic created. She looked solemn. You. How dare you show your face here, you, who tried to kill my beloved queen. Simmer down, simp. Simper down, simp. Kill? Mithros raises his hand to cast a spell, but Parfait quickly freezes him in place with a flick of her wrist. What took you so long sounds like flirting to me, right? What took you so long, big boy? Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, you meant Mithros. I'm surprised, but then I realized that Parfait is the Lucis bearer. Even in her weakened state, it seems she's a force to be reckoned with. For me, I think Lucette usually stops being super tsundere by chapter 6 onwards in general. That makes sense. Especially since we're at the point where she's broken her curse. So that would mean that she's gone through character growth to not be an asshat. She turns to face me with a weak smile on her face. I mean, they can do what they want, but that doesn't excuse them for not helping. Being a friend is not just playing and stuff. Yeah, that's true. So what happened? If you did anything else, you would, yeah, true. That is true. I don't know. As the bearer of the Crystallum Lucis, it's my duty to stop Hildir. Such was my goal, even back then. Like, if I found out someone was bullying one of my friends nowadays, I would be like, yo, fuck you. You wanna get in a fight with me? I'll fucking fight you in the middle of the street. I very nearly beat up someone, actually, because of that. I don't want to go into it, but I got very pissed off at someone because of how they treated my friend. To, like, the point where the next time I saw them, I, like, was prepared to fist fight them. Even when the two of us were dear friends, I'm still in that frame of mind, though. If I see that person again, like, I don't care. I don't care what happens to me, but, like, I'ma fight them. Even when the two of us were dear friends. While Parfait is speaking, Varg slowly moves forward with his cane. IDK, man. I'd rather get bullied than let a friend get disrespected. Exactly! He seems just about ready to bring it down to the ground when Parfait turns in place and casts a spell. I'll be honest, what annoys me most is that he was only there when others weren't around. Yeah. Like, I don't know. That was also, like, something I was a bit paranoid when I was in middle school. Because a part of me thought that maybe he was only being my friend to, like, make fun of me later down the line. Because I actually had a crush on someone in middle school. And they, like, asked me out over my mom's phone because I didn't have a phone in middle school until, like, 8th grade. And he called my mom and asked to talk to me, and he, like, asked me out. But it was just to make fun of me. Like, I got all happy thinking that the kid I had a crush on liked me back. But then the next day at school, I got, like, made fun of by all the kids. And that was not fun. So, like, I thought there was like that nagging thought in my brain with Abel that, like, he wasn't my friend to be a friend. He was like being my friend to, like, bully me or dig up something on me to make fun of me, or like, I don't know. That was like a thought that I had in my head, but I was also just too happy to have someone that I could talk to about like Kingdom Hearts and stuff, because I was a Kingdom Hearts kid growing up, so I was happy to have someone I could talk to about it. Even if you don't stop the bullying, you can at least be there for your friend to support them, you know? Yeah. Kids are terrible. Kids are monsters for real, seriously. There are a few more addresses you're gonna need to give me, but it's hard to build up trust, but it's easy to break it. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Middle school was shit, man. The magic hits the cane head on, shattering it on impact. Vark, however, seems surprisingly calm. It's a good thing this wasn't the only weapon I had, huh? Oh, please don't kill Parfait again! Vark suddenly charges towards Parfait. Something silver and sharp glints in his hand. Uh-oh. Parfait doesn't even move as she casts another spell, knocking Vark back against the wall. Let's go, Queen! The magic hit the cane head on. Wow, you would think Cain would be the one hitting other people with the cane. Lucky! The knife in his hand clattered to the ground. Vark staggers back to his feet. The mask covering his eyes falls from his face as he stands. When he looks up, I feel my blood turn cold. I remember I just kind of got dragged into a war with a group of girls in my art class in middle school just because I befriended a pair of friends they didn't like. I didn't even do anything. They just started including me in the bullying, but at least I can know who the fake hoes are from the get-go. I actually kind of had something similar. So, like, I lived in a neighborhood with a lot of kids when I was, like, in middle school, right? And I was friends with, like, there were two sides of people in the neighborhood, and they kind of butted heads a lot. But I was kind of like the neutral party, and I was like, I want everyone to be friends. And I was like trying to help them like resolve their differences by like trying to have them come to an understanding and stuff. And like I would play with one friend one day and go to the other friends the next day kind of thing. Which is kind of stupid of me looking back on it. Like, but anyway. Both sides wound up hating me for that. So that was a thing. And I wound up getting in a fight in the middle of the street with one kid that was part of one of the factions. And I wound up fighting him because, like, I wound up bringing... That was the kid... I think I brought up the fight where I brought a pipe to a fight. That was him. That was who I brought the pipe to a fight with. With all the kids that surrounded us, watching me fight him. Because I was like, we didn't say anything about fist fighting, I'm bringing a pipe. Vark staggers back to his feet. The mask covering his eyes falls from his face as he stands. When he looks up, I feel my blood turn cold. Giga chat, Ellie. Man, I really got some stories from back then, don't I? Elio's an anime protagonist. You can't convince me otherwise. I told you guys about that time I rammed a bike into a guy's the thing from Amnesia the other day. Did I tell you guys about that? Elio, no, what? Yeah, so one of those kids in my neighborhood, I was like riding my bike. I had like a Little Mermaid bike. I knew immediately from that pause. Yeah, I was riding my bike. I was riding my Little Mermaid bike, and this kid, he lives across the street from me at the time, right? He saunters over to me. He makes me stop, and then he like stands and he puts like his legs Like, he, like, puts his legs right in front of the wheel, right? And he's like, give me the bike. He was, like, trying to steal my bike from me. Like, and we were, like, right in front of both of our houses. And he was like, give me the bike. Like, I wasn't that far away from my house on my bike. And he was trying to steal it from me. And so, like, I saw his legs were right in between the wheels. So I was like, oh, you want my bike, huh? Sure, here you go. And I ram it into his balls. Whenever I hear little bikes, I imagine bikes made for parakeets. Oh, that would be cute. But no, it was a child bike. Elio is a JoJo MC fucking Chad. Go, 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 go. Critical damage. It was so funny. It also reminded me of the one kid from, like, elementary school that, like, bullied me. He called me, like, a shrimp and stuff for being small. And, like, I wound up, like, punching him, and then he cried. And then I remember just laughing because he was, like, making fun of me. And then, like, I actually hit him for it. And then he runs crying to the teacher that I hit him. And the teacher didn't believe him because he bullied me. She was like, why would Elio hit you? You're the one that bullies him all the time. Are you sure you're not just trying to pin the blame on him? Or something. Like, they were like, oh, Elio's just a pure innocent little child that wouldn't do no wrong. And I was just sitting there laughing like, ha ha, that's what you get for bullying me, you bitch. You know, I feel like people didn't dislike Elio in middle school. They were just terrified of him. Innocent, not anymore. Yeah, I guess I was bullied a lot in middle school, especially because I was an anime fan. Back then, like, you think anime fans get made fun of nowadays? Back then, oh boy, if you were into anime, cringe. Like, the highest degree of cringe. I feel like anime is more accepted nowadays than it was back when I was in middle school. But since I was a nerd, I got bullied for it. Bark staggers back to his feet. The mask covering his eyes falls from his face as he stands. When he looks up, I feel my blood turn cold. Fritz? Oh, she realizes it's Fritz? The bike ball attack, more like Stairway to Heaven. Let's friggin' go. Bark wags his finger at me, his smile crooked. Elio has never done anything wrong, ever, in his entire life. Let's go, maskless Bark, yeah! Bark, bark, bark! Maybe I look like him a little, but you can't seriously think we're the same person, can we? I clutch Waltz's shirt between my fingers as I stare. Everything begins to feel hazy once again. What's going on? Bark, bark, bark. It's a wolfie. Time to bark at the dog. Lucette. Lucette! I fear my father before I see him. When I turn, he's limping towards us with a pained expression on his face. I can only assume that he somehow made it out of his cell, or that someone helped him out. Waltz's arm is still there to support me as I look towards my father. You can't think we're the same person, my brother in Christ. We've been saying you're Fritz since Rod's root. LMAO. I also find it funny how she just immediately, when she sees Varg's, like, mask go off in this route, she's like, Fritz? But, like, she was in denial so much in Fritz's route. It's really funny to me. Father reaches out to touch both my cheeks. His warmth makes me flinch. You're cold. I'll be fine. Father clenches his fist and turns to Mithros. It's over now, Mithros. Not quite. Eh? A bright light suddenly surrounds the Tenebrarum, and the whole room is engulfed in white. I should have killed you a long time ago, dear Gennaro. I'm assuming this is Hildir? Oh no. Ugh. Father! Rose-tinted glasses was really glued on during Fritz's route, huh? It really was. Like, really looking back on Fritz's route, my god, I want to do a rewrite of Fritz's route. He was wronged with his route, I swear to god. I'm unable to see what has happened, but as soon as the light disappears, I see what horror has happened before me. I scream when I spot the large gash in my father's chest. Blood pours from a wound, from a blade of light. I know I said that he would probably die, that he had death flags, but I didn't actually want that to happen, game. Now we're fatherless. Fatherless behavior. I catch my father in my arms as he stumbles back. Waltz quickly comes to stand beside me to help support him. Father! How this kingdom is mine. Now this kingdom is mine once again. I knew it was Hildir. I hate being right, right? The voice is familiar, but distantly so. It's a voice from my memories. I look up and suddenly, there she is. My mother stands before me, beautiful and regal. Her eyes are cold, lacking any kind of love as she looks over at me. Lucette. Welcome back, my queen. Shut up, simp. Mithros, who has somehow managed to escape from Parfait, is now down on one knee before mother. Noto desu shito again, Hildir, go away. Yeah, no one likes seeing you here. Even if we like your design and that it's hot girl shit. Hildir. Okay, since it's been a while since we've seen her, I was scared when seeing her beige dress. Yeah, it's really like squint and it just looks like she's got her titties out, right? I mean, I like seeing her, I just don't like her being here. Exactly. She's only good for looking at, nothing else. Hello, dear Fate. It's been a while. Parfait puts a hand to her chest as she begins to cough. She collapses to her knees. You've grown weaker since we last fought. Lady Parfait! Mother's eyes snap to Walt's and arrow. I see that the traitor is here too. I also see that you've managed to reunite with my daughter. Mother flicks her wrist as she casts her spell. You will pay for what you did to me. Step back! Twi is still talking. What's wrong with that ID? Yeah, what's wrong with that ID? Parfait quickly steps in front of us as an invisible barrier appears just as Mother conjures a series of sharp ice projectiles. They bounce harmlessly off the shield, but I can feel the rumble in the ground as they tumble down to the floor. Oh, you meant the other ship. Nani? Parfait! Parfait is still kneeling on the ground. Now I can see blood on her lip. I was hoping less people would die this route. No! No! Oh, you said shut up, simp, when talking about Mithros. Lucette. I look down at my father. His shirt is soaked with blood, but his eyes are still barely open. Okay, but Dolores gonna survive, right? Maybe. We'll see if this is worse. No, that's offensive to Twi. Don't compare him to Mithros. That's true. Mithros is much worse. Father. I feel tears brimming in my eyes. The room fills with light, this time emanating from the floor. Slowly, our surroundings begin to blur. They can't kill her dad, her mom, and her mom. It's gonna lose so many moms tonight. It's the mom-pocalypse. Go then. Run away, Parfait. That's all you have ever done. Can Parfait stop dying for 5 minutes? Parentless behavior. Parfait's voice is pressed and pained as she speaks. We will stop you, Hildir. The last thing I see is Mother's wicked smile. Then the light swallows us whole. When the light fades, we're back in the March Inn. Parfait is still on the ground, though now she seems like she might sink into it. Lady Parfait! Okay, well at least she's still alive so she can see her wife. I'll be fine, just call Rumple. Quickly. You better be alright, Parfait. We ain't getting you dying again. Walt starts from the room immediately. Father, please hold on. My father's clothes are now dyed a thick crimson that stains my hands and dress. Moments later, Waltz returns with Rumple. He rushes over to the king the moment he sees him. Rumple tears my father's shirt open, revealing a deep wound on his chest. Oh. He quickly looks over his body, then attempts to apply pressure to the wounds, but the bleeding does not stop. He's lost too much blood. Can't you do something? I will do my best, but there's only so much I can do, Princess. I cannot perform miracles. Rumple! Does he got a nice rump? There's a faraway look in his eyes as he says this, an almost pained expression on his face. His helpless expression makes the panic surge in me again. You call yourself a doctor? Lisette, calm down. I cannot lose him, Waltz. I don't have much time left, Lisette. I turn to look down at my father, my eyes filling with tears. No, don't say that, Father. Elio gets me, I do. Did you guys know I actually used to have like a Homestuck fan comic called like, okay, let me just Google it to make sure I deleted it before I say anything. Okay, I deleted it. Thank God, there's no Google results. Okay, I used to have this one Homestuck, a Homestuck webcomic called Octorumpus. And it was about like this girl that was obsessed with like tentacles and tentacle butts. So every time I see the word rumpus, it takes me back. Also, I think she liked Justin Bieber because, like, you know how in Homestuck they always have those posters of someone, like a celebrity? I had hers be Justin Bieber. Lisette, chill. Blood transfusions haven't been invented yet. Let him live. That's what she wants him to do, though. She wants her dad to live. I wanted to see you become queen, but it seems that this is the end for me. I collapse beside Father, and he reaches up a shaking hand to touch my wet cheek. Protect our kingdom. I can only nod at him. I will always be with you. I love you, Lisette, and I'm proud that you are my daughter. I both love and hate how, like, whenever I say something that makes people upset, people call me Elbow. I both hate and love it. His eyes slowly close, but the smile never leaves his lips. Father? I shake him, but he does not react. No. No! I lean over my father, willing him to come back, to open his eyes, but he's no longer breathing. For the first time in my life, I cry for my father. Damn. He really did die. Ever since my father's death, I've locked myself in my room. That's because you elbowed our feelings. I'm sorry. I'm filled with constant grief and pain, but have become numb on the inside. Even when I want to cry, the tears won't come. Lucette, I brought you something to eat. God, I've been playing too much Mystic Messenger. Every time I see someone say like, oh, have you eaten yet? I'm just like, yes, stop bothering me. He does not react. Yeah, he is a noble. Oh, have you eaten yet? Yes, I did in fact. I ate pizza and breadsticks, which is apparently why my water became smelly. I am in no mood to eat. Walt set the tray down and walks towards me. The blankets crumple as he sits down beside me. Okay, I think I'm gonna end here for the night though. We've been live for nearly 3 hours playing this. I wanted to get a little bit further, but you know, we went from chapter 6 to chapter 7. I'll consider that a victory. That was a joke about noble gases. God damn it. Alright, I think that's a cue to end stream. How about you? Alright. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining for stream today. What am I doing tomorrow? Oh, we are doing karaoke tomorrow when I wake up. I always knew Elio ended stream because of my jokes. Thanks for the stream, no problem. Thanks for coming. Thank you for stream as always, no problem. I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever I see you guys. I hope you guys get some rest, get some food, some water, take your medication, all that good stuff. Take care of yourself. Karaoke, yay! Karaoke, yippee! It won't be karaoke. It will be Kara. Amazing. Thank you. I hope you guys will like the song lineup when I sing tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys then, okay? Have a good night, everyone.